you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, where's that happening? Oh,
right front of you. Ouchie.
58, go. 488. 58, right there. They can't hang with us.
Oh,
first down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pope. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Taylor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you gonna put a kite here, man?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I don't know.
Taylor.
If you're using both of them,
and past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 3rd and short, this is Janovich.
Pushed him up.
Have a first down about the 21-yard line.
Why are you tackling him up?
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
So bad right now.
Well, I don't think we should go there again. We're getting our asses whooped.
Holy, whoa.
All runs on this drive so far.
It's boys, we gotta kill 10 minutes for this maintenance.
The give to Taylor. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Now Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Shoot your damn bag.
This is the fullback, Janovich. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check 99. We're going to 52.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Shut up.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They got Hatch above workshop.
Main door. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
That man just fucking sprinted into Matt.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Working from the gun.
I think it maybe like
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen, so.
Overrided your knife. I was. The dude just sprinted.
Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
We have to just win one round of it so they not make it count. Dale, get your fucking diffuser, man.
No, Matt's taking it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You ever played
From
on
the
that?
gun, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Take all the distractions.
Now a handoff looking right. Dances by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
There's 2 walkers, 1 half ball.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. Ready. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
I jump in, I probably die to a C4.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
Oh, I hit the ball.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play run it again. Or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, Mahomes off.
After that performance, man,
for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some mini chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays giving up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on, what does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Vigil didn't make a rotation ended. Fuck, I wish I had Capital, man. This is just an easy rush plant.
What are we supposed to Thatcher Thermite right here?
I know.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for?
Oh, I fucking knew it. That motherfucker really hit a headshot, too.
Word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
I go to play for that rush point.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
He's got that A good.
Over the middle, complete. That's Terry. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On first down, Taylor. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
1-4 then.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And this will be caught.
Great way to start the drive.
20 big ones and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
This feature requires you to be connected to
3
Rainbow
yards on the
Six
pickup
Siege.
there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
What the fuck?
Watkins, he's going to go.
This game's so bad,
On the
man.
way home for a
It is so
Broncos
bad.
score. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
2 games.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast.
I don't want to, but after this shit that just happened.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
I got caught
job.
because for some reason
And
the
as we
franchise
see
they
so
won't let you
frequently
stay
here
on
in
it when you want
Colorado,
to
that
use
one
it.
over the
And
inline, so it'll come out to the 25.
on top of that, you got fucking
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Taking it done. The worst match.
Okay, good night.
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
So I got to do is just carry that left drive.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit us first, this one from 40 yards out. And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
I did. When I shot 50, I hit it to like 2 feet.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second
Ball
and
was
7.
thrown. The ball was fucking thrown.
To escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
There's no way in hell you overthrow Tyreek Hill, man. Like, stop bailing motherfuckers out, man.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Well, now what do? Do you run it again? Didn't have success there, or do you throw it?
Yeah, I think in play action right now. Fake it and get a quick pass to your favorite receiver and just try and gain some yardage and help out your punter.
Prescott from his end zone on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Matt Wild now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one.
Oh, he got it.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. Keep moving laterally. Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes completes it to Hardman.
That play should not have happened.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. They'll try and run it here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
What video did you show me?
It's a highlight thing.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's not siege.
Oh.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Quality basketball.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
When you watch that video, tell me I wouldn't have dropped 40 on Zion.
Oh, that.
Taylor. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Is that 40 on Zion? Okay.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. Space to maneuver at the 40. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Matt Weil now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
What the hell?
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to it.
Why are you stuttering like that? What the fuck are you doing?
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it...
Yes, I was.
What year was that?
I don't like this game.
Oh, I was
empty. And it's 4th down.
I really don't like this game.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Was it first Thursday, second, third Friday?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the
melting?
Are
we
fucking? Trade expression 101.
What is this game?
He's at the 40, 20.
He was behind the line twice.
Play there for the Broncos. Give him 69 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone now. A chance to capitalize on 1st and 10. Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This game is awful.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first
he's
time
behind the line
and
he's doing this scoop and melting shit. Like, this shit is
look
awful.
his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense
Tyler,
coordinator
don't
made
read
a
down
half
those
and said, let's get him
bullshit.
involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
I'm positive.
This will be covered about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. One play, 80 yards.
I should have the video. I should have the video done.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
I've seen it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal drive.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on you.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Really?
This interception will go on the record as the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting to stay upright inside the 10. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open.
First of all, you look like a goddamn giant.
Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out
that is not
on this 3rd quarter play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Are you bulking here? Or you look at mean 230. And that is lift, sir. That is a set shot to you?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
He releases the ball while his feet are still on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon trying to run inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spreading him out to one speed.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
26-14. It might still be this way after this pick because it's a little inaccurate, but Madden is forgiving. We'll find out.
And the kick by Butker is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
What the hell happened here?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 5 yards on the pickup. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They'll run with Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this route.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A free 5 yards.
I wasn't even doing an adjustment.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Prescott down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's second down.
58, the mic. It's just me and you. It's 154.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On third down, Dillon.
Yo.
And that play went nowhere.
Who is 69?
Losing yardage.
You're out of here.
It'll be back at the 36. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
Are you watching it all?
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
It was like, my lineman has a guy right in front of him. He said, fuck that. I'm going to the next level without ever touching anybody.
Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
53 check 53.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I tried to hit
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
You know he has gotten
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting
this isn't
a
the
pass
first week of the
downfield.
game.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big.
It was
You're right.
outrageous.
Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pope. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Chiefs, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis.